Hello, everyone. So, very good evening to all of you. So, beta, this is the last session on chapter number 6, pricing decision. Okay, so let's revise the topic which we have learned in the last session, and then we will move towards the last few topics of this particular chapter. Okay, so the very first topic we have learned in the last session is regarding the price discrimination. Normally, the answer is you cannot discriminate the price of the same product. It means it's practically impossible to charge different price to different customers within the same market, within the same category of customer, and at the same time. If you are selling in the same market, if you are selling to the same category of customer, if you are selling at the same point of time, you cannot discriminate the price. But the price discrimination is not allowed when the market is same, when the market has same category of customer, and when you are selling at the same time. If any of the thing we have discussed is different, definitely we can discriminate the price. Means charging different prices of the same product to different customer. Technically, then it is not known as price discrimination. Technically, when we discriminate the price customer to customer, then it is known as price customization. Okay, so there are 4 situations given in our study material on the basis of which we can easily discriminate the price. And instead of price discrimination, we proudly communicate that as price customization. Okay, so the very first point is based on product line. Based on product line, we have seen the best example of iPhone. iPhone 14 has been launched with suppose 64 GB, 6 GB RAM. Now they have given another option of 8 GB RAM with more added capacity. Some cosmetic changes are there, but the price difference is huge. Okay, they are selling a basic product, and definitely their marketing strategy are pushed forward so that customer can opt for the upgraded version. It's totally on marketing function. So based on product line, definitely you can discriminate the price. The second point is very simple. Based on consumer past behavior, if the customer is a regular customer and have a prompt payment track record, then definitely we can offer some discount, extra discount to such category of customer. It's called as price customization, not the price discrimination. The third point is very, very important. Based on demographic. Okay, by age or by social status, we can discriminate the price. We have seen 3 examples. The first one is of multiplex. The second one is of Indian Railway. And the third one is of Indigo. Okay, for a student, they have different fare. For military personnel, they have different fare. And I also told you, even you are fully vaccinated, then if you book through Indigo website or app, you are getting some discount on the base fare. So based on demographic, definitely they can discriminate the price. And last but not the least is based on time differential. Okay, the best example are again those 3 industry: multiplex industry, Indian Railway, and airline sector. Multiplex, the morning shows are comparatively cheaper. Okay, the weekday shows are comparatively cheaper than the weekend shows. So based on time differentiation, you can easily customize the price. The second example is Indian Railway. If you book the ticket in advance on general quota, definitely you will get the normal price. But if you want to book on the last day, then you can book the same facility ticket in the option of Tatkal and Premium Tatkal, but you will be charged some extra money. That is known as we can discriminate the price based on time differential. If you book 120 days before your travel date, definitely you can get confirmed seat, choice of your seat, along with the normal fare. But if you want a plan that you have made suddenly and want to travel in confirmed coach, then definitely you have the option of Tatkal and Premium Tatkal. And the same is true with airline industry. So price discrimination, technically it is not called when we are discriminating the price based on product line, based on consumer past behavior, based on demographic, and based on time differential. They are technically known as price customization. Clear, Evita? Sure. Now, second point, it's a very, very important point, price sensitivity. Okay, what do you mean by price sensitivity? If, okay, I will do one thing, Beta. I will make a sentence. You have to find out the mistake in this sentence. I am waiting for your answer. And the line of communication is regarding the price sensitivity. I am communicating a line and you have to identify the mistake in that. I want to test how many students remember that particular concept in price sensitivity. Okay, beta. And the tagline is it measures, price sensitivity measures the change in price by the industry. Identify the mistake I have committed while drafting this language. Price sensitivity measures the behavior, the change in behavior of the customer whenever there is a change in sale price by the industry. Identify the wrong word and replace that wrong word with the correct word. Okay, beta? I'm waiting. How much you can recall? I want to test. Okay, चलिए बताइए मुझे जल्दी से आंसर दीजिए. ज्योति, रश्मि, भाविन, गुड इवनिंग बेटा. चलिए जल्दी से मुझे आंसर बताइए आप. What's your answer? Price sensitivity measures the change in behavior of the customer whenever there is a change in price by the industry. Okay, Jishnu, very good beta. Shaksham Loya, very good. The correct answer. Really very proud beta. Because okay, 4 students have communicated the answer and all the answers are correct. What about other student view? Once again, I have to repeat. Okay, if reflect the change in behavior of the customer whenever there is a change in price by the industry. Saksham, good evening, beta. Jyoti, Rashmi, Bhavin, just communicate fast. What is the answer? The wrong point is by the industry. If there is a change in price by the industry, then there will be no price sensitivity at all. If Jio and Airtel together increase the price, you don't want to get the number portability option. But if your telecommunication partner is Jio and suppose Jio has raised 20%, while Airtel has kept the price of the recharge, then definitely through number portability, you can easily shift. So whenever there is a change in price by the industry, Nabita, it doesn't reflect change in the consumer behavior because all of the partners in that industry are increasing the price. So the correct language is price sensitivity measures the change in customer behavior due to the change in price by a particular company, not by the whole industry. Other companies are not changing their price, but we are changing their price. So the author name is Mr. Nagle. Mr. Nagle has prescribed 9 situations in which certain situation the price sensitivity can be high, the price sensitivity can be low. I am giving you 30 seconds, beta. Don't reply to me. Just recall on your own. If price sensitivity is high, what does it indicate? If price sensitivity is low, what does it indicate? Okay. So I'm giving you 30 seconds. Do not reply to me. Just recall the concept. If price sensitivity is high, what will be the interpretation? If price sensitivity is low, what will be the interpretation? Waiting bit up. Okay. So if price sensitivity is high, it means the decision of increasing the sale price has to be taken back. We cannot increase the price. If price sensitivity is low, we can take the risk of increase in price because customer will not shift to our competitor. Okay. So the 9 situations are unique value effect, If the product is unique, we have taken the example of artwork, handmade product. They are the unique value product. So if the artist increases the price, definitely the price sensitivity will be low. Substitute awareness effect. If the customers are very much aware about the close substitute available in the market, the important word are close substitute available in the market. We have taken the example of Jio and Airtel. We have taken the example of Procter and Gamble and HUL company. If close substitutes are available, then definitely the price sensitivity will be high. You cannot take the risk of increasing the price, resulting in loss of market share permanently. That's very important. Okay. Difficult comparison effect. If customer find it difficult to compare my product with my competitor product, then the price sensitivity will be low, because if they think to shift to the competitor, definitely they are also thinking that we are losing something which that other company will not provide to us. So in case of difficult comparison effect, the price sensitivity is low, and the best industry is service sector industry. Okay. Now, total expenditure and end benefit effect is related with consumer and as a corporate. If my product constitute a small portion of the total consumer income, then definitely if I raise the price, consumer will not shift to my competitor, because the impact of price increase is almost negligible, because my product constitute a small percentage of the expenditure of consumer income. The best example we have taken is the salt, Tata Salt. Okay. And benefit effect, it is from the viewpoint of a corporate. If the product manufactured by the corporate uses my product, and my product constitute a minor proportion of the total cost incurred by that corporate, definitely the corporate will not shift to the competitor in case I increase the price by justification. Okay. Then shared cost effect, we have taken the example of Ola Cab. Sunk investment, we have taken the effect of a luxury, taken the example of a luxury car. Price quality effect, higher the perceived quality. In case of Apple, in case of four-wheeler, in case of Maruti, the customer has the perception that such company products are of higher quality, value for money. If customer perceive that the product is value for money, then definitely a little increase in the price doesn't result in high price sensitivity. It will result in low price sensitivity. And the last one is inventory effect. If the product cannot be stored, available for a very limited time in the market, then definitely increase in price will have no impact. Okay, beta? Chalo. बहुत अच्छा point था. Then we have moved towards a topic known as very important topic, competition-based pricing. Okay. What do you mean by competitive-based pricing? When I set my sale price on the basis of what competitors are charging, irrespective of my cost, irrespective of my demand, I'm ignoring all the factors. I'm just considering what my competitors are charging at that price, marginally up, marginally down. I will decide my sale price marginally up or marginally down. And at that price, I will market my product. So that is known as competition-based pricing. In competition-based pricing, we have three versions. Can you please recall without referring the study material or the copy? What are those three methods in competition-based pricing method? This is the last topic. Then we will move towards the new topic of this session. I'm waiting for 1 minute, but I'm giving you 1 minute. Please recall those three methods that are available in competition-based pricing method, and especially the third one, which is again segregated into two parts. So the first one is going rate pricing. When I charge the price based on average price charged by the industry. This word is very important. Average price charged by the industry. Average price charged by the industry. Then it is known as going rate pricing. Okay. The second pricing is field bid pricing. In case of bidding, we actually don't know what the competitor are offering to that customer. Okay. So based on our expectation, what competitor will bid, when we decide our own bid, that is known as field bid pricing. The basic difference between going rate pricing and field bid pricing, in going rate pricing, we know the actual market price, actual competitor price of that product. But in case of field bid pricing, we just focus on expectation, what the price my competitor will quote. Based on that, I will quote my bid price, so that at lowest bid, marginally lowest bid, I will get the contract. And the third and the most important one, and that is value based pricing model. Okay, so what is value based pricing model? It's an advancement of competitive pricing. Not only consider the competitive pricing, but it goes one step forward and adjusts that competitive pricing by any variable that is favorable in my company. Also, the price will be adjusted by any variable that is not favorable in my company. In other words, if I'm having a feature which is not available in my competitor product, definitely I can charge a premium price for my product. But suppose my product doesn't have that feature while the competitor is offering that feature, then definitely in this competitive world, in this techno world, each and every customer knows the positives and the weakness of each and every brand. Okay. So when I I define the price based on competitive pricing along with positive performance differential along with negative performance differential, then it is known as value based pricing. Okay. In value based pricing, I am having 2 points. The first point is true economic value, also known as TEV. TEV. And the other one is perceived value. The concept is almost similar. The only difference is in true economic value, we determine a single price. And we assume that all the positive features offered by us will definitely benefit the customer, all the customers. So therefore, all the benefits are charged to the customer in the form of sale price. While in perceived value, we allow customer that you decide what features you want in your product. Based on that, we have categorized the same product at different pricing. If you want this feature, you should go for it. If you want this feature, you should go for it. The best is better the hotel accommodation booking. There are many options in a hotel accommodation booking. Non-refundable room only, non-refundable breakfast inclusive, refundable till the checking date, refundable along with the breakfast. So there are many options. Let the customer decide what benefit they want in their package, and then based on that, you will charge the customer. That is known as perceived value. That is known as perceived value. Clear, beta? Chal. Now, let's start some more topic in this, beta. Give the heading in your copy. Pricing in period of recession. Pricing in period of recession. Pricing in period of recession. First of all, tell me, beta, what, as per your opinion, forget about the sale price. Tell me, suppose the recessionary period can last for 15 months. Suppose the recessionary period can last for 15 months. Can you please tell me whether it's beneficial for an organization to temporarily shut down the organization for those 15 months, and after that, whenever the recession is over, whenever the recession is over, we will again start our business. Temporarily, for a period of suppose 15 months, we will close down another factory. Whether this decision is beneficial from the organization viewpoint or not. If yes, tell me the points in favor. If no, tell me the point in favor. Understood, beta? Forgot about the pricing. In this chapter, we are undoubtedly learn the concept of pricing in period of recession. But before that, a general question has been asked by me. What you suggest to your client? Suppose the recessionary period will last for another 15 months, whether that company should temporarily close down for 15 months because the volume is almost negligible in those 15 months, or they should continue their organization even in those recessionary period by bearing the losses of that recessionary period. What's your view? Give me the positive and the negative, whatever decision you are taking about that. Huh? Waiting for your answers. Communicate fast, Beta. What is your answer? What's your take on that? No, Karthik, contribution is not available, beta. Suppose the contribution is negative. Suppose the contribution per unit is negative, and it is confirmed that there will be loss in those period of 15 months. Then, okay, Jyoti has said, sir, it's better to close down the business because organize. No, acha, okay. Jyoti is against the closing down the business because according to her, organization has to incur fixed cost even during the shutdown period. Okay. Vomik. Okay, the decision is beneficial to close down because it will save the fixed cost, okay, during temporary closure. And the disadvantage, it will lose our loyal customers. Shijay has answered continue business, okay. South Indian student has said, no, sir, it's not beneficial because if the customer need product during that recessionary period, they will shift to another supplier. Very good. Hence, there is a chance of losing the customer permanently. Very good, beta. Okay. Bhavin is also in the favor of not shutting down. Aniket is also in the favor of not shutting down. It will make the company unreliable according to Aniket. Okay, beta. Chill. Very good, beta. Very good. Very clear and crystal answer given by you. Although financially it seems viable to close down my business temporarily. No, it seems viable. But non-financially, there are huge losses attached with this decision of temporarily shut down. The first disadvantage of temporarily shut down non-financially is loss of goodwill. That is, if you temporarily shut down during this recessionary period, it will make the company unreliable in the minds of customer. Okay, so that this company is not reliable, they stop working during the recessionary period. There is no certainty of continuation. It will be in the minds of the customer, and definitely it will lose our goodwill in the market. Second important point, there are some machinery, if they are in working state, then they are healthy. If you shut down those machinery for a period of 1 week, 1 month, the deterioration will start. And in this case, the time gap is 15 months. So definitely huge deterioration in plant and machinery will be there, which will be very financially challengeable. Third point also in favor that you should not discontinue the operation, continue the operation even in the recessionary period, is that you have to lay off, you have to terminate some of the workers. You have to terminate some of the workers from the organization. And in this termination process, you will lose some talented, skilled employee in the organization. You will lose some talented skilled employee in the organization. And due to this, whenever the recession period is over, those talented, skillful employees are already employed in your competitors' unit. So they will not come back. And without the proper manpower, skillful manpower, you cannot expect to beat the industry or the competitor in this intensified competition. So one thing is sure, beta, even if there is a loss, don't think about shutting down the plant temporarily. There are n number of disadvantages. The only disadvantage is in favor of financial decision that we will save some money. Otherwise, apart from that, there are n number of disadvantages which are so strong that they override the financial decision that we can save some money. Okay. If the business is permanently closer, then definitely it's a decision of whether will be benefited or not. But if it is temporary closer decision, then definitely you should continue your business. Okay. Now, the most important point is in this particular chapter, we are studying the pricing decision. So, what should be our pricing criteria? Suppose the variable cost is rupee 80, the fixed cost is rupee 20, and the for the total cost is 100 rupee per unit. And suppose the profit is 40 rupee. So in non-recessionary period, in the normal economy, we are selling our product at rupee 140. Suppose. Now the recessionary period will start and continue for say 15 months. Now we have to decide what price we should market that product so that even in case of recessionary period, we can get a respectable volume. Please think on it, beta. Don't look at the study material. Give your views that are the most important one. That are the most important one. This paper is nothing about that. Whatever is written in the study material, that is alone correct. If you can justify your answer by your logic, I guarantee you will get full marks in the examination, even if your answer doesn't match with the proper author answer. Because this paper is full of imagination. If you are giving answer with proper logical explanation and justification, then there is no limit. Okay. Even the answer, once again, I'm repeating, even the answer is not matching partially, you will get the full mark because you have justified your answer. So don't look at the solution part or the institute material. Just think on your own and tell me what should be the price according to you. If you are the strategic cost manager and you have to decide the pricing for in the recessionary period that will last for next 15 months. Okay, I'm waiting for your answer, Vita. Please communicate. What should be the sale price? I've given just an example that variable cost is rupee 80, fixed cost is suppose rupee 20, profit is rupee 40. So in the normal economy, in the non-recessionary period, we are selling our product at rupee 140. Okay, now tell me the sale price in the period of recession. Okay, according to Bhavin, the pricing should not be below 80. Okay, according to Bhavin, at least we should recover the variable cost. Very good, beta. As per Sandhya, it should be rupee 80, that is variable cost. As per Jaya Chandran, it should be 100 rupee, that is a sale price should be equal to total cost. Okay, beta. What about the view of Shijesh, Aniket, South Indian student, Karthik, Bhaumik, Jyoti? What's your view, beta? Okay, beta, very good South Indian student, beta. We should not expect usual profit. Definitely, we should reduce our profit margin. Great. Shijesh is also of the view that we should sell our product even at variable cost. Very good, beta. Definitely, in the recessionary period, if you want to earn profit, then definitely there is no demand at all. If you are selling your product even at profit, whatever demand is there, that demand will not be cultivated by the organization. They will shift to the competitor. So the best mode is any price between the variable cost and the total cost. In our example, any sale price between rupee 80 to 100 will be my sale price in the period of recessionary. It completely depends on the organizational risk-taking ability. If they are risk neutral, they will charge somewhere between 90 to 95. If they are risk seeker, definitely many of the students have communicated rightly, they will go for sale price is equal to variable cost. Even we are able to recover our variable cost in the recessionary period, it will be okay for us because we know that this period is not permanent, this is only temporary period. And if we can provide the quality product oblique services in those 15 months, then definitely when the normal economy resume, we can increase the sale price. So it totally depends upon the risk-taking ability of the organization. So any sale price between the variable cost to the total cost can be the best sale price in period of recession. Please write down in your copy. Pricing strategy. Pricing strategy. Any sale price between the variable cost, any sale price between the variable cost and the total cost, between the variable cost and the total cost is recommended. The next line में लिखिए बेटा, the non-financial advantage, the non-financial advantage to continue the business even in the recessionary period, the non-financial advantage to even continue the business in the non-recessionary period are as follows. Write down the first point. Retention of skilled employees. Retention of skilled employees, comma, who are difficult to re-employ, if shut down. Second point, reliability in the mind of customers increases. And the last point, plant and machinery can be saved. Plant and machinery can be saved from deterioration. Plant and machinery can be saved from deterioration. Okay, beta? Sure. So this is the first small topic. Now, second topic. Can you imagine some situations, beta, in which organization is forced to sell below its variable cost? Can you imagine some situation even when organization is ready to sell even below variable cost? Continuing the same example, if our variable cost is rupee 80 Organization is happy to sell even at even below rupee 80, say rupee 50, rupee 60, rupee 20. Organization is happy. So can you imagine some situation in which sale price is equal to below the variable cost, not the variable cost, below the variable cost. Can you please think some situation, beta? And it's practically possible. I'm not asking a pure theoretical scenario. It's a practical situation in which firm is pricing its product below the variable cost. Okay, chill. मुझे बताइए बेटा. Waiting for your answer, beta. Please communicate. Okay, Geeta Patel has answered in case of perishable goods. Okay. Bhaumik, when goods degrade quickly over time. Okay, that's the same language change just. When product is going near to expiry, same point, beta. Very good. Karthik, Kanimoji, this is your first answer since many days, beta. Na? Hope you are fine, beta. Health-wise. Please continue participating, beta, because earlier you are very participative. From few sessions, you are not participating too much. Now I am expecting the participation from you. Okay, Kanimoji? Overstocking cases. Jaya Chandran, okay. South Indian student, when they launched a new product, huge discount is offered to attract customer. Shijay, perishable item, okay. Jyoti Kakkar, to ban from the market, okay. Perishable product, okay. Very rightly pointed out, beta. The first and obvious choice is perishable product. When you see the study material, it's written perishable product. But in case of perishable product, we will not price below the variable cost. The intention of the author by writing the perishable product is perishable product have a very short limited life. If your product is perishable, along with it is near to expiry, then you will resort to this pricing mechanism, sale price below variable cost. Suppose take the example of vegetable vendor, fruit vendor, or even in case of bakery product. Each one having a very short life, say 2 to 4 days max to max, not more than that, because the freshness will no longer be there after 2 to 4 days. So if the product is near to expiry, then definitely organization will sell that product at a sale price below variable cost, or even I say any cash realizable value. Because they know if we didn't sell this product right now, then definitely after few hours or a day, it will not get any realizable value. Another example of this perishable product near to expiry is, suppose the cold drink company, in anticipation of a good summer sale, has produced to the maximum capacity in the month of February and March. Okay, suppose the expiry date of the product is 4 months. So near about at the June, they are saying that there are n number of quantities still available in their shelf and they are not sold yet. And after June, there will be the monsoon season. Automatically, the demand will fall. So what they will do, if the product is having an expiry of 4 months and the product is near to expiry, such as say 15 to 20 days are still left for their expiry, then definitely if the MRP is suppose rupee 90, organization is ready to sell even that product at rupee 40, 50, etc. So the important point is perishable product having near to expiry. Okay. The second point, rightly pointed out, to boost the sale of other product, we can sell a product even below our variable cost. Okay. So tell me bit of one strategy. I have practically seen this strategy, and might be many of the students have also experience this strategy. I'm taking the example of a hardware business. Okay, जब भी अपना घर बनता है बेटा, we require hardware, फेविकॉल, nails, door lock, chitakni, n number of items are required from hardware business. Okay, can you tell me, from the perspective of this pricing policy, that if I market some of the product below their variable cost, I will be able to generate the sale of other product. So hardware business are having basically 80% unbranded product in the form of handle, lock, door stopper. There are many n number of items, okay, unbranded, and hardly they are having 20% branded item. Can you please tell me, beta, on which product the hardware business should employ this strategy so that a positive impact can be created in the mind of the customer that they are earning a very reasonable profit. Therefore, we should purchase the remaining product from this firm itself. Can you please tell me on which product they will apply this pricing strategy, or whether on branded product or unbranded product in case of hardware business, beta? Because this SCMP is full of discussion, beta. Na? There is no single way. Okay, unless and until you participate with me, beta, the batch will have a limited benefit. Okay, because this subject is full of imagination, application. So very, very important that students should participate in the whenever discussion is going on. I'm once again repeating my question, beta. I'm in a hardware business. Okay, hardware business consists of 80% unbranded product in the form of handles, door handle, in the form of chitakni, door closer. Many product are there. जो कब्जे बोलते हैं हिंदी में, I don't know the English name. कब्जे जो बोलते हैं, जो काम आते हैं डोर के लिए या कबर्ड के लिए. Many item, branded item are in the case of drawer channel, Hetich you can say, the adhesive brand, Fevicol you can say. So I have practically seen this, experienced this strategy, and many of the students have also experienced this strategy if they have purchased the product from hardware business for their home, on which product they will apply the sale price even below variable cost, so that they can convince their customer that we are earning a very, very reasonable profit. Very good, beta. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. Branded product will be sold at a price below variable cost. I have practically experienced them. I will share my experience with you, beta. Whenever the work of furniture is taken place, we go to the hardware shop. The first and foremost thing required is nails, keel, and the Fevicol. Okay, adhesive, Fevicol, the most famous brand. What they will do, they know that once the structure of plywood or wood is ready, then the same customer require lot of items for their furniture. Okay, and I already told you, beta, most of the item, majority of the item in those business are unbranded. Few items are branded. First of all, I will not purchase the door handle or the lock or the chitakni or the anything else. I will buy the nails, keel, and the adhesive, naturally Fevicol, the most branded product, adhesive. So what they will do, the MRP on that particular 5 liter Fevicol is 1200 rupees. They are offering me, not me, to everyone, the same product at 980 rupees. Even if their variable cost is 1000 rupees, they are offering me that product at rupees 980, because whenever my furniture work start, I will search for 2 or 3 dealers, get them the quotation, and then finally decide a price. If after searching for few places, what the price of Fevicol, what the price of nail, I will got the correct quotation that the MRP is 1200 and this dealer is selling that product at 980. Internally, I don't know what profit or loss they are incurring, but I know this is the most reasonable shop. so definitely I will purchase Fevicol nails and so on, because a trust has been imposed on me that we are earning a very reasonable profit even on branded product. And on unbranded product, there is no MRP beta. Even if there is MRP, that is not a valid MRP, because if the cost is rupee 100, they have written the MRP as 1000 rupee. So he knows once the customer trust has been gained through this branded item, which are required in the initial stage of furniture making, then definitely at the later stage, majority of the product are unbranded. Whatever loss we are incurring by reducing the variable cost, we will definitely recover such losses by the sale of unbranded product. Okay, so beta, I think many of the students have experienced this one, or in the future, definitely beta, you will experience this one. This happens in not all, almost all the cases, in all the cases of hardware business. Okay, so please write down beta, pricing below marginal cost. Yes, Manikanta beta, na? The level of is same regarding the transfer pricing and pricing decision. You can watch here beta. Write down the first point. Perishable goods near to expiry. Underline this word, near to expiry. Write down second point. To popularize a new product. To popularize a new product. Third point. Where such pricing strategy will boost the sales of other product in the company. Such pricing strategy will boost the sale of other product in the industry. And the last point, very, very important. When stock has been accumulated in large quantities, and importantly, this is not sufficient when stock has been accumulated in large quantity. This is not alone sufficient to price the product below variable cost. The other line is also very important. We have accumulated huge stock and the market price has fallen. Can you give me one practical example of this point where seller is forced to sell its product even below its variable cost? When stock have been accumulated in large quantity, once again, I'm repeating, beta, this alone is not enough. The sale price, the market price have fallen, then only this concept will work, that sale price will be equal to below the marginal cost. Can you please give me one practical example of this point so that we can close this point and start a very, very important discussion, strategic pricing of new product. Oh, wow, very good example, beta. A face mask. Very good, very good. COVID mask जो है best example. The dealers have accumulated in huge quantity and suddenly the demand fall. Therefore, the market price has fallen. Even if their variable cost is suppose 12 rupee, they are forced to sell it below rupee 12 because nowadays the demand is almost negligible. Almost negligible. Very live example. Very good, beta. Sandhya. Very good. You have practically implemented this particular concept to the most recent phenomenon. Very good, beta. Even I have not think about that. Very good. यस कानी मोजी परफेक्ट है बेटा. टेक्सटाइल बिजनेस में जो ओल्ड फैशन स्टॉक हो जाते हैं वो है ना, बट दैट विल बी कवर्ड इन पेरिशेबल आइटम बेटा ना, नॉट हियर. बाइक कंपनी जो BF3 का इंजन बाइक था बेटा, दैट मॉडल इज मोर कंफर्टेबल विद द वर्ड पेरिशेबल आइटम नियर टू एक्सपायरी. Not with this point, है ना? So I think the best example given is by Sandhya regarding the face mask, regarding the textile market, है ना? Out of fashion, regarding the BF3 engine bikes. I think before 15 to 18 months, that point is there that from 1st of April they have to mandatorily fold BF4 engine only. So that will be perishable near to expiry, not accumulated in large quantity and market price has fallen. The best example is till now is face mask. Another example can be suppose a gold jewelers. TBZ, Tribhuvandas Bhimji Jewelry is a well-known brand in the area of Mumbai or Maharashtra. Suppose they have purchased gold at a price of rupees 55,000. Okay, in the anticipation that price will go further, but suddenly the price drops to 52,000, and in the near future of 1 or 5 months, it doesn't appear that the price will again rise to 55,000. So there is no other choice rather than to sell their gold even below their variable cost, because whatever price is prevailing in the market, they can charge only that price only, even if their purchasing cost is much more than their sale price. Okay, so now let's start a very important discussion. Please give the heading in your copy, beta. Strategic pricing of new product. A very important discussion. Trust me, after every 2 or 3 attempts, there will be question on this topic. Strategic pricing of new product. This word is very important. Strategic pricing of new product. We are not talking about the pricing strategy of existing product. We are talking exclusively for the next half an hour in the field of new product. That is product which is yet to be launched in the market by us, okay, or by the industry. So we are having 2 topics in this strategic pricing of new product. The first topic is revolutionary, evolutionary, and me too. These are the category based on the innovation. Based on the innovation, we have categorized new product into 3 categories. Whether they are revolutionary product, revolutionary. Second, whether they are evolutionary product or whether they are a me too product based on the innovation level. Based on the innovation level. Okay. And the second one is based on the pricing strategy you will follow in this product, whether you will follow skimming pricing or penetrating pricing or competitive pricing. Okay. So clear है बेटा, 2 topic हम यहाँ पे पढ़ेंगे. First of all, we are bifurcating the new product based on their innovation or usefulness to the customer. Tell me the 3 names, whether they are revolutionary product, whether they are evolutionary product, or whether they are me too product. Okay. And the second discussion we will take that once you decide it, now you have to decide the pricing strategy. What amount you will charge, not now, but in the whole life cycle of that particular product. It can be skimming pricing, it can be penetration pricing, it can be competitive pricing. So let's start this very important topic from this particular chapter and the last topic. And after that, beta, after the break, we will solve some questions. Okay. From a PDF that is already available on the Institute website. For your comfort, beta, I have uploaded that PDF in the portal today itself in the evening. You can download from there after the break. Not now, beta, not needed now. for the next 30 to 40 minutes. It will be needed after the break so that some extra question can be solved on this particular chapter. Okay, so let's start the topic with bifurcation of new product based on innovation. There are three product categories: revolutionary, evolutionary, and me too product. Okay, so let's understand one by one. What do you mean by revolutionary product? What do you mean by evolutionary product? And what do you mean by me too product? First of all, a very general discussion, and then we will move towards the study material and gather some new points from there, and then we will write down the key points here. Okay, so revolutionary method. Please listen very carefully now. Revolutionary product is altogether new to the market, not new to the company. There are two concepts. The product is already available in the market. The product is new to my company. This is the first scenario. The second scenario, not only the product is new to my company, but the product is also altogether new in the industry. No company has launched yet such product. So it can be categorized in revolutionary category. So the first basic condition in revolutionary category is the product must be new to the market. Second point, all the conditions has to be fulfilled simultaneously. Beta, na? One condition doesn't classify the same into three parts. Okay, two or more basic condition has to be fulfilled that by that product. Then only they will be categorized in that category. Okay, so the first condition, please repeat with me. What is revolutionary? The product must be altogether new to the market. Clear है? पहला point. Second point, in revolutionary only, है ना? अभी हम सिर्फ इसी को discuss कर रहे हैं बेटा. That particular product has the ability to change the user habit altogether in a much better way as compared to existing product. जो मेरे कस्टमर की आदत को ही चेंज कर देगा, उसके यूज करने के, उसके कंफर्ट के, उसके सोचने के तरीके को ही बदल देगा. अगर ये क्वालिटी है उस प्रोडक्ट में, इफ दिस इज द क्वालिटी दैट इज अवेलेबल इन दैट प्रोडक्ट, देन दैट प्रोडक्ट इज रिवॉल्यूशनरी प्रोडक्ट. मतलब एक टोटल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन वो यूजर के एक्सपीरियंस में लाएगा, देन इट विल बी अ रिवॉल्यूशनरी प्रोडक्ट. क्लियर है बेटा? कैन यू प्लीज रिवाइज दोस 2 पॉइंट? What are the two basic conditions that must be fulfilled for a product to be a revolutionary product? The first one, it should be new to the market. It should be new to the market. The second point, it totally change the customer experience. Whatever product is available in the market, not such product, whatever product customer is in, if such revolutionary product is being used by the customer, the user experience will get completely changed. Then that is known as revolutionary product. Okay. What do you mean by evolutionary product? The concept is not new in the market. Okay. The product is already available in the market. The product is already available in the market. In evolutionary product, only you are launching an upgraded version of an existing product. Word पे बहुत गौर कीजिएगा बेटा ना. Listen the words very carefully. In evolutionary product, the product is not new to the market. The product is already there in the market, and you are launching an upgraded version in the existing product. Then that is known as evolutionary product. है ना? मतलब आपने माइंड अप्लाई किया, बट हाउ टू मेक इट मच बेटर, हाउ टू मेक इट मच बेटर. जबकि सबसे ज्यादा अगर R&D लगी है, if R&D is to create a revolutionary product, because that concept was not at all available in the market before such launch. Okay, that is revolutionary. The concept is available in the market. Only you are doing R&D how to make it better, more user-friendly to the customer. Me too product. Oh, we will not do anything. We will just intimate your product and just copy it. We will not add any new feature. whatever features are already established in the market, we will take that one. We will take that one. जो हम imitation बोलते हैं ना बेटा, copy करना, imitation है ना. तो जो imitation यहाँ पे हम बोल सकते हैं imitation product, nothing new in the market, just got copy paste आपने किया as it is product market में available है, and now you are also launched the similar product that is available in the market, that is known as me too product है ना. Now tell me बेटा, in which of the product you can charge the most premium price? 1 2 3, किसमें आप सबसे ज्यादा प्रीमियम प्राइस चार्ज कर पाएंगे? If your product falls in that category, you can charge the most premium price. Definitely, beta, in revolutionary product, you will charge the premium price because that product is not at all available in the market, and that product has the capability to completely change. I use the word completely change, not upgrade. Completely change the user experience. That is known as evolutionary product. Okay. And can you tell me, beta, out of second and third, on which product we are following strictly the competitive based pricing, that is going rate pricing? In strategy number 2 and 3, okay, classification, which product pricing we will strictly follow going rate pricing? Going rate pricing हम कहां पे अप्लाई करेंगे? पॉइंट नंबर 2 और पॉइंट नंबर 3. Okay, very good, beta Bhaumik. It's on me too product because we are producing nothing new, yaar. The same product available in the market, just my company has imitated that product and launched in the brand name of my company. Nothing new. So it will be strictly me too product. That is point number 3. Okay. What should be the pricing in point number 2? The best method is value-based pricing model. In this, the best is value-based pricing model. You will take, because the product is already in the market now, you will take the competitive pricing as base, and whatever new features have been added by you, you can add for that product. You can add premium for that product in your sale price. Clear बेटा? तो इसके लिए हम premium pricing charge कर सकते हैं because the product is altogether new to the market. It's strictly going rate pricing, and for this value-based pricing, that is competitive pricing plus premium for the features added by a upgraded version of an existing product. Okay, lot to learn, not lot to learn still now in this point. Let's have a reading from the study material regarding this point, beta. Please open page number 16. Page number 16. It's a very, very important discussion, beta. Na? Please have full concentration for the next 30 minutes. A very important discussion is going on, and I'm saying after every 2 or 3 attempts, a question will be there regarding strategic pricing of new product. So यहाँ तक बेटा आप एक बार रीड आउट कीजिए. पेज नंबर 17 का जो मैंने हाईलाइट किया हूं, यहां तक एक बार आपको रीड आउट करना है. फिर ये जो प्राइस एडवांटेज का 3 ऑथर ने मिलकर एक बुक पब्लिश किया था, उसका जो डायग्राम है उसके द्वारा और समझेंगे. वी विल गेट बेटर क्लैरिटी व्हाट इज रिवॉल्यूशनरी प्रोडक्ट, वेयर इट स्टैंड, इवोल्यूशनरी प्रोडक्ट एंड मी टू प्रोडक्ट. ओके, चलिए. So page number 16 you have to read out completely from strategic pricing of new product, and page number 17 का starting का me too के product के आपको 2 पैरा read out करना है, giving complete time of 5 to 6 minutes. I want interpretation reading, don't just plain newspaper reading. Okay बेटा, चलिए. Please read it out with very, very carefully, beta. Each and every words are very, very important. Limited content is available. Thereby, each and every word is very, very important. Okay, beta. Now, please write down, beta. A revolutionary product. Write down in our own language. Definitely, that will help at the time of revision. The following two conditions must be satisfied. The following two conditions must be satisfied for this classification. We are writing about revolutionary product. Okay. Write down condition number 1. The product is new to the market. Underline the word market. The product is new to the market. Write down condition number 2. It replaced the existing product. It replaced the existing product. An approach of this new product is completely different and unique to have a wow user experience. WOW बेटा wow बोलते हैं ना अपन wow है ना to have a super लिख सकते हैं to have super customer experience. Conditions are very important. New to the market, and the product or the approach is altogether different and unique, and it will give super customer experience. Wow customer experience. Okay. Then after dropping one line, beta, write down the subheading pricing for revolutionary product. Main heading is revolutionary product. And now subheading pricing for revolutionary product. It enjoys the premium price since because of the first initiative. It enjoys the premium pricing. And premium pricing because of the first initiative. Okay. After dropping 2 or 3 lines, view the heading evolutionary product. Evolutionary product. It's not new to the market. It's not new to the market, but new to the company. It's not new to the market, but new to the company. Next line, very important beta इसलिए, it's an upgraded version. It's an upgraded version of existing product. It's an upgraded version of existing product. Next line, pricing strategy. Value-based pricing. Pricing strategy, value-based pricing. Okay, drop 2 or 3 line and then write down me too product. Nothing new in the product. ऐसा लिख दो, nothing new in the product. Comma, it's just cut, copy, paste of the existing product of the market. Next line, pricing strategy. Pricing strategy, going rate pricing. Pricing strategy, going rate pricing. Okay, beta? Now, there is a diagram given in the study material. Okay, and that diagram has been taken, the source has been given in the study material. That diagram has been taken from a book, The Price Advantage, a book written by 3 authors, Michael, Eric, and Craig. The name of the book is Price Advantage. This is the cover page of that. A super diagrammatical presentation of this revolutionary, evolutionary, and Me Too product has been given through that diagram. Let's go with that diagram and learn further about the revolutionary, evolutionary, and Me Too product. देखिए बेटा, बहुत ही बढ़िया diagram दिया है. I would recommend this diagram to be revised in every revision, beta. This will give you more clarity regarding this particular concept. देखिए, सबसे पहले x एक्सिस में इन्होंने रखा है परसीव्ड बेनिफिट. What do you mean by perceived benefit? How much benefit the customer will get. Perceived price, how much price the customer will pay. Everything from the customer viewpoint. What are the benefit customer will gain? What are the price customer will pay? Okay. Regarding this circle, they are the existing offering and this is the new offering. This is the new offering. Okay. See the place of revolutionary product. It exceeds the imagination of the customer. It will be a completely new product that will change the user experience. Altogether new. See, जहां perceived benefit का access खत्म हो रहा है, उसके भी बाहर इसको place किया इस author ने, the price in his book, The Price Advantage. It's for altogether new product that will change the user habit in a very different and unique manner. ओके, ये है रिवॉल्यूशनरी प्रोडक्ट. तो डेफिनेटली प्राइस भी सबसे हाईएस्ट है. प्राइस भी सबसे हाईएस्ट है. प्रीमियम प्राइसिंग कैन बी चार्ज फॉर दिस ट्रिमेंडस परसीव्ड बेनिफिट प्रोडक्ट. ओके, अब इवोल्यूशनरी प्रोडक्ट में बेटा देखिए, ये रिवॉल्यूशनरी से नीचे आएगा बिकॉज सच प्रोडक्ट इज ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल इन द मार्केट. ये जो प्रोडक्ट है ना बेटा, दिस इज ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल इन द मार्केट. इट इज जस्ट एन अपग्रेडेड वर्जन. इट्स जस्ट एन अपग्रेडेड वर्जन ऑफ एग्जिस्टिंग प्रोडक्ट. ये जो प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च हुआ है ये ऑलरेडी मार्केट में है, ऑलरेडी मार्केट में. जस्ट द इवोल्यूशनरी प्रोडक्ट इज एन अपग्रेडेड वर्जन. तो देखिए, एग्जिस्टिंग प्रोडक्ट का परसीव्ड बेनिफिट यहां पे है और इसकी परसीव्ड प्राइस यहां पे है. ओके, बट सिंस द इवोल्यूशनरी प्रोडक्ट हैज सम अपग्रेडेड फीचर एज कंपेयर टू द एग्जिस्टिंग प्रोडक्ट, therefore the perceived benefit is high, and since the perceived benefit is high, customer is willing to pay a normal premium, not full premium, normal premium over the existing price. Okay, and now me too product check कीजिए, the benefit remains same. जैसा ये product था, same as it is product आपने cut copy paste किया है. There is no addition in the perceived value. There is no addition in the perceived price. Therefore, for me too product, the only and only price recommended is going rate price. है ना? बहुत अच्छा डायग्राम है बेटा. Beautifully explain the concept of revolutionary, evolutionary and me too product. है ना? So definitely जो ICI के कंटेंट सेटर है उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा डायग्राम चूज किया है फ्रॉम द बुक द प्राइस एडवांटेज, बिकॉज दिस डायग्राम alone makes the concept clear and crystal what they want to communicate about the revolutionary, evolutionary and me too product. Okay, now one example if available beta in the study material, I request each and every student not to read out this question from your own study material. Okay, read out the question from the screen itself, the first 2 points, and tell me which product category it will fall, point number 1 and point number 2. Okay, after few 1 or 2 minutes I will show you point number 3. Okay, don't look at the study material beta, close the study material, even if it's for a soft copy or hard copy, doesn't matter. Just look at the screen and from the screen read out the content and answer yourself. Point number 1, which category, point number 2, which category, and after a minute or two I will show you the third point, and along with that determine the pricing strategy that will be followed. Okay, but I think you have completed situation number 1, so we can go for the last situation also, and then tell me which strategy you will follow. Just a minute, beta. This is situation number 3. Bhavik, the first 2 answers are correct, beta. I am waiting for your third answer. And other student, please communicate what should be the classification of each of the 3 situations. Bhavik, just a minute, beta. The first answer is not correct. Please reconsider your answer. The first classification is not correct. Geeta Patel, beta, yes, the first 2 answers are correct. Very good. Continue with the third answer. Okay, Rashmi, the first answer is correct. Very good. The ultimate aim of giving you the time, dear student, is so that you can enhance the skill of application. Because the only skill that will be required to clear this paper number 5. That's why I'm giving continuously in each and every lecture, in each and every question, the time so that you can enhance your application skill. And I'm very, very feeling proudy that many of the students have improved a lot regarding the application skill. Okay, that's a very good sign that you are working on that and the results are super. Okay, Shijesh, the first one is correct, beta. Aniket, the first and second your answer is correct. Yes, South Indian student, first answer is correct along with the logic given by you. Geeta Das, third answer is correct. Yes, Rashmi, second one is correct. Bhaumik, third one is also correct. Very good, Kanimoji. All the three answers are correct along with the pricing strategy. Very good. Aniket, third answer is correct. Rashmi, third answer is correct. Great, beta. Each and every student has answered me correctly regarding the first point. The first point is just entering the market, which is a small variant of the existing product. So the Me Too pricing is recommended here. The second, they are launching a computer processor in the shape of a pen that will completely change the user experience altogether. So it's a revolutionary product. Okay. And because of this additional sliding screen and improved processor capability, it's an advancement of an existing product. Already the product is available in the market. The same product has been launched with two more features, additional sliding screen and improved processor capability. Therefore, it's an evolutionary product. Clear? Sure. Now, I will give you one or two examples regarding the evolutionary or Me Too product. You have to answer me this one, and then we will move towards the pricing strategy. Skimming pricing, penetration pricing, or competitive pricing. Okay. तो आपको बताना है बेटा, ये जो मैं आपको नेक्स्ट स्क्रीन अब दिखाऊंगा, वेदर दैट स्क्रीन बिलोंग्स टू इवोल्यूशन और रिवॉल्यूशन और अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ बोथ फ्रॉम विच एंड, है ना, वो आपको सोचना है. नेक्स्ट, एंड द स्क्रीन इज इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. आप मुझे बताइए कहां से कहां तक आप इसको इवोल्यूशन मानेंगे. देयर इज नो मी टू प्रोडक्ट इन दिस इमेज बेटा. द प्रोडक्ट आर इन द रेंज फ्रॉम इवोल्यूशन टू रिवॉल्यूशन. तो आपको बताना है, जैसे मैं स्टेज लिख देता हूं, दिस स्टेज नंबर 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. कहां तक हम इसके इवोल्यूशन मानेंगे, फिर कहां पे ये रिवॉल्यूशनरी आया, फिर इवोल्यूशन कहां से कन्वर्ट हुआ. यू हैव टू थिंक, है ना. मल्टीपल आंसर्स आर देयर. थिंक ऑन योर ओन, हैव अ कंप्लीट पिक्चर. डोंट रीड आउट द टेक्स्ट पार्ट, है ना. इट्स नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट बेटा. टेक्स्ट पार्ट इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है. जस्ट यू कैन सी द इमेज and tell me evolution, revolution, combination of both, from which end to which end. Numbering for your comfort has been given to you so that you can communicate me through numbers. Okay, waiting for your answers beta. Application skill, evolution or revolution, and there is no single answer. You have multiple answer in this regarding point number 1 to point number 6. And in this answer, beta, there can be different views. I don't think there can be a single view of mine and your. There can be multiple views on that. There can be reshuffle between 1 or 2 points. Okay. ओके कार्तिक, ओके संध्या, जया चंदन, साउथ इंडियन स्टूडेंट, भौमिक, गीता पटेल, वेरी गुड बेटा। कार्तिक, अनिकेत, ओके कानीमोजी, ओके संध्या, वेरी गुड, ओके गीता पटेल बेटा। चलिए, सो आई once again a disclaimer in this point. This is my personal opinion regarding this, for which I am categorizing it revolutionary or evolutionary. There is no me too product category I have given in that. Okay, so देखिए, as per my application, when this telephone product is launched, it's a altogether new concept in the market. So when it has been launched for the very first time, it has completely changed the user experience. Now they can call from a they can connect a person from a far location. For the time it was first launched, in my opinion, it will be a revolutionary product. Just a minute. It will be a revolutionary product at the time of first launch. After that, the same thing continue with an upgraded version. The same thing continue with an upgraded version. Like this is attached to a limited location, the wire extent. ज्यादा से ज्यादा आप 2-4-5 फीट में ये फोन यूज कर सकते थे थ्रू वायर. देन द पोर्टेबल डिवाइसेस केम which have a radius of say 100 to 1000 मीटर. फिर उसके बाद थोड़ा सा और एडवांस आ गया, है ना, रेंज उसकी थोड़ी और बढ़ गई 500 मीटर्स टू 1 किलोमीटर. तो दिस आर द इवोल्यूशनरी प्रोडक्ट. थोड़े स्लिम हो गए, थोड़े बेटर यूजर फ्रेंडली हो गए, थोड़े फीचर्स आ गए, कॉल रिकॉर्डिंग के टाइम आ गया, ये सब चीज आ गई. नाउ व्हेन दिस लैंडलाइन फोन has been they have a limited connectivity, you know, you cannot carry it 2 kilometer, you know, the maximum range I think at that point of time might be 1 or 2 kilometers within that radius itself. Okay, then when the mobile phone is launched, I think in India it is launched near about in the year 1999. The original company are BPL, just as Jio and Airtel are there, na? The original service provider are BPL at that time. So now it will be a revolutionary product because it will completely change the user experience. Now there is no limit, you can talk anywhere, है ना. यहां पे लिमिट थी बेटा कि आप 2 किलोमीटर की रेंज से बाहर जाएंगे तो योर फोन विल नॉट वर्क, बट नाउ ड्यू टू द मोबाइल फोन देयर इज नो लिमिट, यू कैन कनेक्ट एनीवेयर. फिर इसी का ये अपग्रेडेड वर्जन आ गया थोड़ा, तो ये अगेन मेरे हिसाब से इवोल्यूशनरी प्रोडक्ट में जाएगा. नाउ व्हेन दिस नोकिया फोन has been converted by I think Samsung into a smartphone, definitely it's a revolutionary product. It completely changed the user experience about the internet world. जो स्मार्टफोन है उसने बहुत सारे पॉजिटिव चेंजेस, बैंकिंग होने लग गई, पूरे इंटरनेट के वर्क आप इसमें करते हो, n number of apps are there, so it completely changed the user experience. So once again in stage number 1 2 3 4 5 in stage number 6, it's a revolutionary product and it's just an upgraded version of existing product. Screen बड़ी हो गई, थोड़ा screen resolution बढ़ गया, better quality is there, but still the same function is performed as from 6 to 7. Clear बेटा? Might be there will be difference of opinion. I once again told you this is my personal application. If I am the student on your behalf, then definitely I will write revolutionary whenever this product is launched. Then जो फिर ये थे, they are just the connecting device that you can talk to a range of 1 or 2 kilometer. You can move your phone, and then a revolutionary product when mobile phone is launched, and then again when the Nokia simple phones are converted into smartphone, they are considered as revolutionary product. They have completely changed the lifestyle of the consumer. Okay, beta? Chill. So we'll not discuss anything more in this because there can be difference of opinion, beta, na? And definitely ICI, I already told you, accept difference of opinion because it's a subjective thing, na? Different person can have different perspective on the same matter. Unless and until you provide the you don't provide the logical reasoning. If you provide the logical reasoning, definitely, even if your answer differ, you will get full marks. Okay, beta, chale. तो देखिए बस ये है, अब ब्रेक लेते हैं, ब्रेक के बाद फिर अपन एक लास्ट टॉपिक स्टार्ट करेंगे, स्किमिंग, penetration pricing, and then we will move towards for PDF which I have uploaded in the portal. In the break time, please download that PDF बेटा, है ना? चलिए ब्रेक लीजिए, it's 19:35, break will be till at 19:50. We will meet sharp at 19:50. Okay. So welcome back, student. Chaliye beta. So now we are on the last topic of this particular chapter, pricing decision. And that topic is skimming pricing, penetration pricing, or competitive pricing. We are defining the pricing strategy for a new product. Please give the heading in your copy, beta. Pricing strategy for new product. Write down one by one. Skimming pricing, penetration pricing, penetration pricing, and competitive pricing. A question has been asked from Seema Sharma. Thank you, beta, for your kind words. The last lecture is planned on 14th of January, if I'm not wrong. And definitely to finish earlier, since you are appearing for mock test, you can refer previous lectures also, beta. There is no issue at all in that. Okay, chill. So there are 3 pricing strategies for new product. This one is very, very important. Skimming, penetration, and competitive. Competitive pricing is equally applicable to existing product and the new product. Okay, so there is no such bifurcation that this pricing is exclusively for new product or existing product. Competitive pricing can be applicable for both, but skimming and penetration pricing is exclusively for new product when the product is in introduction stage. At the time of launch, you have to decide whether you are going for skimming pricing, penetration pricing, or the most common pricing if there are Me Too product, that is the competitive pricing. Please write down better. Next line. Pricing number 1 and 2 above. Pricing number 1 and 2 above are exclusively, pricing number 1 and 2 above are exclusively for new product pricing. While pricing number 3 is applicable for new as well as existing. Applicable for new as well as existing. चलिए बेटा बताइए. I think you have a rough knowledge of skimming and penetrating. If we talk about skimming pricing, okay, can you tell me what percentage of profit we can expect if we are trying to adopt skimming price? Just share your views. What percentage of profit we can expect if we are following skimming pricing? I'm waiting, beta. What percentage we can expect from skimming pricing? Percentage of profit we can expect from skimming pricing. Someone will say for 30%, 40%, 50%, 100%. But you will be surprised to know when we will share the example, companies are earning profit from 100%, 200%, even 300, 400% profit while they are adopting skimming pricing in the initial stages. Let it be very clear, beta, whether skimming and penetration pricing apply to a single phase or to all the phases of product life cycle. Once you decided to go for skimming pricing at the start of the introduction phase, the FAME pricing strategy, not the FAME sale price. The FAME pricing strategy will continue till the declining phase. If you have planned for penetration, then the FAME penetration pricing will continue till the decline phase. On a strategy, I'm not talking about the sale price. In skimming pricing, we tend to price our product at a very high price. I have not used the word high price. Very high price. Very high price means you are earning profit of 100%, 200%, 300%. That's the amount of profit you are earning at the initial stages of product life cycle. This is very, very important. Nothing is permanent in penetration and skimming. The sale price is not permanent. In skimming pricing, at the initial stage of its product life cycle, you are earning a very huge profit, and therefore the sale price is at the very highest level. This is important, beta. Please listen very carefully. As the time passes on, the sale price tends to gradually decrease, irrespective of cost, irrespective of demand, irrespective of competitor movement. It's a strategy that you will price the product at the highest in the initial level, and gradually you will decrease the price irrespective of the situation in the market. So suppose you have priced the product at rupee 200, including a bumper profit on that. After few months or a year, depending upon the life cycle, after few months or after few period, you will decrease that sale price to 160, say. Then after few period, you will decrease that sale price to 145. These are just the example, 110, so on. So that's the strategy, that we will market our product in the initial stage at the highest price and then gradually decrease this price over a period of life cycle. Okay. Skimming pricing is based on the assumption that demand are inelastic. This is the economics terminology. Demand are inelastic. Means initially the customer will not be price sensitive. Okay. So we can charge a huge premium on the initial period. And as the product moves from one phase to another phase, we have to gradually decrease the sale price. Okay. Clear बेटा? चलिए अब मुझे बताइए आप, ये जो आप बात कर रहे हैं skimming pricing की, for which type of product this skimming pricing will be applicable? Whether it will be applicable for revolutionary product, evolutionary product, or me too product. Any one choice. Waiting for your answer, beta. Okay, very good, beta. It will be for evolutionary product. Unless and until it is altogether new to the market, no one is ready to pay a premium of 100, 200 or 300%. No one is ready to pay such amount of profit. Definitely no in this competitive world. Unless and until the product has the characteristic of revolutionary product, you cannot select the skimming pricing. Skimming pricing is applicable only in case of revolutionary type of product. Otherwise, customer has lot of choices. They will go for other option. They will not consider your product. Okay. So clear hai? The penetration pricing is just opposite of skimming pricing. The penetration pricing is just opposite of skimming pricing. In the initial period, that is in the introduction phase, you price the product at a very aggressive pricing. Even your sale price can be below variable cost. Even your sale price can be zero if you want to be very aggressive while capturing the market. So in the initial phase, again and again I am reminding, whether you are following skimming or whether you are following penetration pricing, the pricing will not remain same. In skimming, the pricing will gradually decrease over a period of time, irrespective of situation in the market. In penetration pricing, you are pricing the product at a very low state, and gradually, when the user, very important word I am using, when the user are used to, जब वो उस चीज के आदी हो जाए, used to हो जाए, then you will gradually increase the sale price. Then you will gradually increase the sale price. Penetration pricing is of the opinion that the market is elastic in nature. The market is elastic in nature. If we tend to lower our price, definitely we can easily capture the market. But my friend, if you want to go for the safest option, your product is not the revolutionary product, go for the competitive pricing or value based pricing. It's the best method. Both the skimming pricing and the penetration pricing are risky. Skimming pricing will pay off when the product is a revolutionary product. Revolutionary. You know? It will completely change the user experience. If that is the quality of the product, then definitely you can go for revolutionary product pricing. Otherwise, a big no for revolutionary product pricing. So if you want to go in safe hand, then go for competitive based pricing, including the value based pricing. Okay. Penetration pricing is the riskiest among all because you are setting the sale price. Many companies are setting the sale price, even sale price is equal to zero in the initial cases, and then they gradually increase the price. Again and again, I'm repeating this concept. Sale price will not be permanent. In skimming, initial very high price, and gradually as the product moves from introduction to growth, growth to maturity, maturity to decline, the price will automatically drop. In penetration, the price will be very low in the introduction phase, and as the product moves from one phase to another, the price will gradually increase. That's the very base of penetration and skimming pricing. And the competitive pricing is very simple. Nothing special about it. Go with the market flow. If your product has limited feature or me too product, not a bad choice. Competitive based pricing strategy. है ना? So बेटा एक बार एक काम करें. Not we have discussed no example yet regarding the penetration and skimming. Just have a reading from the study material regarding the content of penetration and skimming. Once you go to the content, and then we will discuss more in this topic with the help of some examples, well established examples. Okay, chaliye beta. So please open page number 18. Please open page number 18. Read out the content of page number 18. Okay, available with skimming and penetration pricing policy. Okay, beta. पूरा page number 18 आपको read out करना है. I am giving sufficient time of 5 to 7 minutes because it will require, because each and every point is important. When you read this 1, 2, 3, 4 points, these are the characteristics. If you found this characteristics in your client product, then only you will recommend skimming pricing. If you found this characteristics in your client product, then only you will recommend the penetration pricing. So each and every line is very, very important. Whatever line you think it's important, please underline those words, beta. A very, very important topic from this chapter and the last topic of ours. Okay, chaliye beta. I'm giving you some time, 5 to 7 minutes. Have a very, very interpretative reading of skimming and penetration pricing policy, and thereafter we will discuss further through examples of skimming and penetrating. important topic from examination viewpoint. Yes, Geeta Patel, I will tell you that predatory pricing, beta, definitely. Okay, beta, hope you have read out the content very carefully from the study material. And one student has asked about what do you mean by predatory pricing? Predatory. Predatory pricing is not to be confused with penetration pricing strategy. In penetration pricing strategy, you are having a strategy that we will capture the market by lowering the prices. And when the customer are used to our product, we will gradually increase the price. This is the basic thought process of penetration pricing. While in case of predatory pricing, what the existing competitor will do in order to demotivate a new person to enter in my industry, what I will do, I will drastically reduce my sale price so that it will act as a barrier for anyone to enter into that market. And whenever that idea drop by that person, again, I will increase the price. Just to stop competitor from entering into my territory, I will reduce my sale price. As soon as the competitor gone out of my territory, I will again increase the sale price. That is known as predatory pricing. I will again increase the price to the normal price. है ना, ये होता है प्रेडेटरी प्राइसिंग. वेरी कॉमन बेटा. कॉम्पिटिटर को रोकने के लिए कि वो मेरे टेरिटरी में ना आए, दिस इज माय एरिया टेरिटरी, सो हम कभी कभी जानबूझकर वी प्राइस आवर प्रोडक्ट एट अ वेरी लो प्राइस so that it will act as a demotivation to them. Okay, that is known as predatory pricing. Any other doubt to any other student? गीता पटेल बेटा, क्लियर है ये पॉइंट आपको? ओके बेटा, चलिए बड़े फिर अपन आगे. Now let's take the help of some example through which we will understand what are the industries or what are the product in which penetration or skimming pricing is applicable. Let's have some examples. So can you tell me beta, this two examples, pharmaceutical company has launched a new product, new drug. Apple has launched a new product. Can you please tell me both of these example belongs to whether skimming or penetration? Which pricing strategy both the companies will follow, whether they will follow skimming pricing or whether they will follow penetration pricing? The very live example of skimming or penetration. Please communicate, apply your knowledge and tell me. Please communicate fast. Huh? Pharmaceutical company has just launched a new drug for the existing disease. No? And Apple has launched a new mobile phone. Both the companies will follow the skimming pricing or the penetration pricing. Wow, great beta. Both the company will follow skimming pricing. Whenever a new drug has been introduced, definitely that is more powerful as compared to the existing. It's not an upgraded version. It's the totally curable version till now. So it's the best drug that the company has launched. It will cure the disease in a very healthy and fast manner. No other disease has the capability to that one. So normally, whenever a new drug has been launched, altogether most effective manner, then that company will earn 100, 200, 400% profit margin. Okay. And in case of Apple phone, definitely all the electronic products are launched using the pricing strategy of skimming. Initially, the price is very high, and as the product is getting old, they gradually decrease the price so that they can serve all the society, high class society, middle class, as well as lower class. Okay, chill. So if you want to write the example, you can write with a pharmaceutical company launching a new patented drug. If you want to write the example, you can write pharmaceutical company launching a new patented drug. Second, electronic product company launching a new product. Okay, beta? Chali. Now, next example. It's very simple. Whether this pricing strategy followed by this company are penetration or skimming. When they originally launched their service, I'm not talking right now. When they originally, because I already told you that skimming and penetration have to be decided at the start of the introduction stage. So when they started their business, whether they had followed skimming pricing or penetration pricing, it's very simple. Even I am not waiting for your answer, beta. I'm directly communicating to you that it's a penetration pricing strategy followed by Ola and followed by Ola Uber. Even Geo has done the extreme penetration pricing for a continuous period, if I'm not wrong, for broadband service also and for other also. They have zero, sale price equal to zero for a continuous period of 2 to 3 years, I think. Geo. And regarding the Ola Uber, in the initial period of their launch in India, they are very aggressive in pricing. They are giving referral credit. They are giving the top-up credit. Every promotional activities they are incurred so that customer can use to their product. And now they are very rarely giving any promotional activity or the offer activity because they know now the user are already habitual to such type of services. Now they will are ready to pay the normal service charges. Okay, beta? Chill. Now a very important example. Please think over it and tell me whether the strategy followed by this company is skimming pricing or penetration pricing or competitive pricing. Now, competitive pricing को अपन अभी अलग ही रखते हैं. Skimming or penetration with pricing policy are followed by brands such as Rolex or Rolls-Royce. Take your time, but it's very important that how much you have understood the concept of skimming and penetrating and how effectively you have applied this one. This is a real litmus test to my dear student. It's a really very big challenge to you to determine whether this company follows skimming or penetration. Okay, I'm waiting for your answer. Waiting for your answer, beta. Whether the companies such as Rolex, Royal follow the penetration pricing or skimming pricing. No, beta, you cannot change the meaning of skimming, Karthik. You have to tell skimming or penetrating or nothing. You cannot change. Okay, beta. They are neither following the skimming pricing, they are not at all following the penetration. Penetration is out of the box. Rolex cannot launch its product, or Rolls-Royce cannot launch its product at a very lower cost, even lower than very good cost. That's a totally useless strategy to talk about with this brand. So mostly student will say that they are following skimming pricing policy. But my dear student, I have already told you the nature of skimming pricing strategy, that only and only in the initial period of their product launch, they are charging the sale price at a very high price. But irrespective of the condition in the market, they will gradually decrease their sale price. Whether you've seen that the Rolex brand or the Rolls-Royce brand, after launching their product, after say months or year, have gradually reduced their sale price? No way. They will never reduce the sale price. They will discontinue their product and launch another product also at a very high price. But their strategy is not like that. When the product is launched, charge the product at a very high price and gradually decrease the sale. They will never had such strategy. Therefore, the luxury brand not follows the policy of skimming, because in skimming, when the product is launched, they have to charge high price. After gradually, they have to decrease the price. They are not following the skimming policy. They are following a policy known as premium pricing policy. They will never decrease the price. They are mean for some customer, according to them, who are ready to pay whatever price they demand for their brand value. So there is a very much difference between the skimming pricing and penetration pricing. In skimming pricing, prices tends to reduce day by day, month by month, year by year. But in premium pricing, pricing will never get reduced. If the product is outdated, then the product will be deleted from the product range. A new product will be launched again at the high price. Hope this clear to you, beta. So clear हुआ है आपको? चलिए. सो नाउ बेटा अब अपन बात करते हैं, एक क्वेश्चन है उसको कंप्लीट करते हैं एंड देन वी विल मूव टुवर्ड्स न्यू क्वेश्चन. द पीडीएफ इज ऑलरेडी अपलोडेड. होप एवरी स्टूडेंट हैव डाउनलोडेड दैट वन बेटा. Once again, I am requesting not to see from the institute study material, just read out from the screen itself, beta. And tell me the pricing policy for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pricing policy for situation number 1, situation number 1, situation number 2, situation number 3, and situation number 4. You have to determine which pricing policy the company will adopt, and be very sure each and every indication is available in the question if that pricing policy is applicable. No guesswork is required. Required the application of your knowledge from skimming and penetration or any other pricing as you deem fit. Okay, so I'm giving you a bit of 4 minutes of time to complete this question from the screen. Do not use the study material available with you, because नजर चले ही जाती है, जो बोलते हैं ना अपन, कहीं ना कहीं वो आप आंसर देख ही लेते हो, so it will not work. answer in a single line, beta, na, one pricing strategy, two pricing, so that it will be easy for me to check how many of them are correct. Tell me the answer fast, beta. ओके बेटा, चलिए स्टार्ट करूं मैं. देखिए अब क्या आंसर होना चाहिए इसका. A is a new product to the market and mean for large scale production and long term survival. Demand is expected to be elastic. Demand is large scale production they want, and only when you go for penetration pricing, there can be a large scale production because of low price elasticity is there. If you reduce your price, then only you will have large scale production. So therefore the indication large scale production and demand elastic indicate that this point number one is related with penetration pricing. Okay. B is a new product for the company but not for the market, is crucial for the company survival. Neither any indication is given. So the safest pricing strategy is the competitive pricing strategy. Unless otherwise stated, the safest is the competitive pricing strategy. So new to the product, not to the market. No additional information is given regarding the skimming and penetration. So we will go for the safest option, that is the competitive based pricing. Okay. Third, यहाँ पे देखिए, यहाँ पे हमें बताया इन इलास्टिक मार्केट दे वांट टू कवर द हाई इनिशियल कॉस्ट एंड द अनयूजुअल फॉरवर्ड. यहाँ पे हमें सब कुछ यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है. इट मींस दे आर फॉलोइंग द स्कीमिंग बेस्ड प्राइसिंग. दे आर फॉलोइंग द स्कीमिंग बेस्ड प्राइसिंग. ठीक है. और फोर्थ वाला सबसे बेस्ट था बेटा. इट्स अ ट्रैप बिकॉज द पेनिट्रेशन and skimming is applicable only and only for new product, not for the existing product. We have written those point only. इसका आंसर है जो अपने लेक्चर के शुरुआत में पढ़ा था, any price realizable price, any price below variable cost, that is any cash realizable value is acceptable to me because already 80% of the shelf life is over. The last one is a super one because you are now reading skimming and penetrating. So each and every student think whether it's skimming or penetrating, but you forgot that skimming and penetrating is applicable only and only for new product, not for the existing product. Clear है बेटा? चलिए. So any doubt बेटा? बड़े अपन आगे चलिए. देखिए फिर अब now please download. Hope you have downloaded that PDF beta. Now we will do one question from that PDF. Okay. In case you have not yet downloaded that PDF, I have already uploaded that PDF in the portal beta today's evening. So please download from there. It's available, also available in the ICI BOS knowledge portal. So there are some questions, additional questions here also in this PDF. So a question is very good regarding the price maximization model, which we have studied in the very first session of this chapter. Although simple question, when you see the solution, it looks simple. But when you try to solve that question on your own, definitely it's a good question. But दोनों में अंतर है. जब आप क्वेश्चन पढ़ते हो and without any effort you check the solution and then try to understand, then you will think that it's a simple question. But when you read out the question, don't look at the solution part and try to do on your own, then it's a good question. Okay, so देखिए बेटा कहां पे है वो, प्लीज ओपन पेज नंबर 5, स्किल बेस्ड क्वेश्चन का, इट्स द वेरी फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. ओके चलिए बेटा, लेट्स स्टार्ट दिस वन. Zinc, a brand of Zinc Pen and Plastic Limited, is a household name for stationery product. The R&D division of Zinc developed a new pen, Gentonic, with assorted ink color with the tagline, "Give your writing a Gent energy." उन्होंने एक नया प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च किया है, उसको नाम दिया है जेंटोनिक या एंटोनिक, है ना, if Z is silent. Zinc has used market research and studies to determine that if the price of ₹40 is charged for pen, demand will be nil. If we charge ₹40, the demand will be nil. It has also been established that demand will rise or fall by 2,000 units for every ₹1 fall rise in the selling price. I think if this para is not given in the question now, still you will find this information. I will tell you later. Further information is available in the annexure. The board member in presence of functional head at the group are discussing the different pricing strategy that can be adopted in the context of Antonic. Deflation is clearly visible between the marketing head and the finance head. The marketing head is striving to keep the price as low as possible to capture the commercial shape and maximize the revenue. Marketing head is the opinion कि हमें price low से low रखना चाहिए so that we can capture the market and maximize the revenue. While finance director argued in favor of keeping the price high to maximize the profit because the design and R&D of Gentonic will not be matched by the competitor currently. Means it's an altogether new product. So finance director is of the view that you should price your product at the higher price. The distinct parameter revenue and profit of performance linked pay seem to be major reason for contradiction between those two functional head. क्योंकि marketing head का जो performance pay होता है that is dependent on revenue, while जो finance director है उसका revenue, उसका remuneration, उसका bonus dependent है profit पे, इसलिए contradiction हो रहा है. Board member consider both the thoughts and instruct you to drive the price. Okay. Company diversify itself into the online learning space and start a web-based platform, Genjic, which offer quality video for competitive and professional exam. In order to attract the viewer, company offer few lecture on fundamental concept of curriculum after registration at the website without any cost, but for complete access, candidate need to have paid full amount. Okay. हमें पूछा है ये फर्स्ट रिक्वायरमेंट, वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, कैलकुलेट द यूनिट सेलिंग प्राइस. You have to calculate the unit selling price of Gentonic that will maximize revenue and maximize profit. Read out this requirement part not once, twice. I'm waiting for 1 minute, but I'm giving you 1 minute. Just read out this requirement part twice. Okay, what they want to say? They want to find out the unit selling price that will maximize the revenue. Revenue means turnover, and maximize profit. Whether it's possible that a single sale price not only maximize the revenue, but also maximize the profit. Apply the profit maximization model concept, beta. You will definitely give me the answer. Whether it's possible for a single sale price that will alone maximize the revenue and that will alone maximize the profit according to profit maximization model concept, yes or no? No way. A single sale price in profit maximization model, what we will learn, we will find out the optimum price that will maximize the profit. हमने यहाँ पे कहीं नहीं बोला कि we will find out the optimum revenue which will maximize the profit. The tagline is we will find out that optimal price and optimal quantity. Optimal हमने कहीं भी maximum word use नहीं किया था. Optimal मतलब the best that will maximize the profit. So definitely in this particular question something is different because they want to determine the unit selling price that will maximize revenue and maximize profit. Okay, so ये second point हम बाद में पढ़ते हैं. पहले आप इस पूरे जो चार्ट है इसको आप देखिए, है ना, पूरे कंप्लीट चार्ट को, and try to link. They have given clear-cut indication. They have given clear-cut indication about the first requirement part, what they want. Okay, I'm giving you time beta to interpret on your own. If I tell you the keywords of this question now, then definitely it will be unjustifiable from the student viewpoint. Let students find out this new variety of question, although it's very simple, but something is different. Again, I'm saying in this complete diagram, the hint is there regarding requirement part number 1. Okay, please try to interpret. Try to interpret beta about the requirement part, and the hint is clearly given in that statement of sale price, revenue, profit, contribution. Clear hint is given what they want to find out at your end. Very good, Karthik beta. Correct interpretation. Very good, very good. Other student, please try beta. Although it's tricky, but it's not difficult. It's for tricky, है ना? It's not difficult. So, बेटा देखिए क्या बेसिक प्रीमाइस है इसका. Finance director is of the view that you should select that sale price that will maximize the profit. Okay. And the marketing manager is of the view that you should select that sale price which will maximize the revenue. Okay. So देखिए यहां पे इस स्टेटमेंट में ये वाला जो कॉलम है that is maximizing the revenue. Okay. So although the sale price is given 20 rupee, but we have to calculate it through the profit maximization model concept. It has been given that at a sale price of rupee 20, the sale revenue is maximized, and at a sale price of rupee 23, the profit is maximized. This 23 rupee and this 20 rupee is again to be find out as per the requirement part number 1 through that equation. The last equation 1 hoti hai, find out the price at which sale demand is 0. Second equation hoti hai, find out the optimal sale quantity that has already been given to you in this question, 34,000 and 40,000 respectively, which view we are following. And the third one is determine the optimal sale price for the above quantity. So we will apply that formula. P is equal to A minus BQ. P is equal to A minus BQ. A is given in the question, it's 40 rupee. B is given, that is 1 rupee divided by 2000, slope of demand curve, and quantity is already given to you, 34,000 if we want to maximize the profit. And the same answer you will get, that is 23 rupee sale price. If you can see from this, you will get the sale price of rupee 20, which will maximize the profit. Again, you will apply the formula from the viewpoint of marketing manager, that marketing manager wants to maximize revenue, and at 40,000 quantity, my revenue is maximized. So once again, apply the formula. P is equal to A minus BQ. A is again 40. Slope of demand curve is 1 divided by 2000, multiply by 40,000. You will get the same answer. Just question require you to apply that third step of profit maximization model. क्लियर है बेटा? बहुत 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 अच्छा कंसेप्ट है ना? तो आप मुझे बताइए, अब कौन सी प्राइसिंग स्ट्रेटेजी मार्केटिंग हेड ने अप्लाई करना चाहा है? वेदर इट्स अ न्यू प्रोडक्ट, यू कैन अप्लाई penetration, skimming, or competitive pricing. Can you please tell me which pricing strategy the marketing head has imagined? Which pricing strategy the finance director has imagined? Whether it's skimming, penetration, or competitive. And both have imagined different pricing strategy to launch the new product. Please communicate to me, beta. Definitely, the marketing manager wants to price the product at low price. So he is following the penetration pricing strategy, while the finance manager wants to maximize the profit, and profit will only be maximized through a strategy known as skimming pricing strategy, because in penetration pricing policy, you are not even recovering your total cost. You are recovering either your variable cost or lower than variable cost. So there has to be certain loss in the initial period when you are following the penetration pricing policy. Now, a very unique pricing strategy is there. Please listen very, very carefully, beta. And this pricing strategy is known as freemium. It's not premium, it's freemium. है ना? ये बहुत अलग कॉम्पिटिटिव प्राइसिंग है. देखिए, प्राइसिंग स्ट्रेटेजी है freemium. It consists of two words, free and premium. Free and premium. है ना? The best example is YouTube. Whether YouTube is charging you money? No, it's totally free. But they are forcing some advertisement in every video, and you are given the option, if you want ad-free subscription of YouTube, you have to pay a membership fee. What pricing policy they are following? That is freemium. Free and premium. The certain content are free, certain feature, initial feature are free, but if you want to access the premium feature, you have to pay something extra. The same policy has been adopted by Hotstar, although not free, but at a very reasonable price. But if you want to upgrade, then you have to pay a premium price. Many teachers, not only in the CA field, but also in other field, follow this strategy on their website or on their app. They are giving initial lecture free of cost to watch. And if the student wants further lecture, then they have to pay them the fee. So the very unique strategy and very successful strategy, that is freemium. It consists of free and premium. Certain portion, initial basic concept are free, and thereafter you will be charged a premium pricing for watching the remaining content or the remaining for utilizing the remaining features of that particular product. Okay, beta. So it's all from this particular chapter, pricing decision. Hope you have thoroughly enjoyed this chapter, beta. There are very new concepts in this, and I think you have given full justice. So definitely, if any question comes in the examination from this particular chapter, I think you will be feel very comfortable because this is one of the scoring chapter. Chapter number 4, chapter number 6 are the scoring chapter from my viewpoint because the technicality is not much. The simple topics are there, and definitely the coverage is also good regarding the chapter number 4 and chapter number 6. Okay, beta. Now, a very, very important announcement from the next session. From the next session, we are starting the most technical chapter. I have already intimated you twice or thrice in the previous session. We are going to start chapter number 7, performance, measurement, and evaluation. And trust me, my dear student, it's the most realistic topic. Yes, it's the most applicable topic to the real world. You can apply that topic to the real world, but that demands only one extra effort from your side. And that extra effort is whenever the lecture is completed, you must devote 15 to 20 minutes. If you can make a discipline for the next 6 sessions, because chapter number 6 has been allotted 6 sessions. इसी से आप सोच सकते हो the importance of that chapter, बेटा. Out of the 11 chapter, no chapter has been allotted more than 4 lectures. But this is the only chapter which has been allotted 6 sessions. Out of the 42 sessions. So you can judge the importance of this chapter from this only. Otherwise, trust me, beta, the most important and the most technical topic. And I will guarantee you, although there will be the up and down while dealing with those sessions, 6 sessions, but if you are disciplined in that manner, you regularly watch, and after that, you devote 15 to 20 minutes minimum on revising that concept, I will guarantee you, beta, whatever question comes from that chapter now, you will feel comfortable. The only chapter which I require some extra effort. We have completed 6 chapters. In no chapter, I have requested you to follow this pattern or discipline. But chapter number 7 undoubtedly requires some extra effort from a student. Once the session is over, just revise on your own what we have studied, apply the concept, and definitely that's done. If you maintain the discipline for the next session, beta, I will guarantee you 20 minimum marks in your examination from this particular chapter. Okay, chali beta. So thank you, beta, for watching the session. You have been very, very supportive and energetic. Almost all of the students reply whenever time is given to you, whenever a question is asked to you. Just continue this pattern for the month of December also, beta. Chali. So thank you, beta. Thanks a lot for watching the live session. Good night. Thank you.